The Environment Minister read the National Environment Management Bill 2025, following its first reading on Monday, 16 June 2025. The bill will provide for the implementation of environmental policies and related matters, as well as action plans and the regulation of environmental management and protection.
Central to environmental governance is the concept of achieving sustainable development aimed at improving the quality of life of the people without compromising the needs of the future generation. Clauses dealing with the protection of environment are paramount and duty enshrined in the 1997 Constitution of the Republic of the Gambia. It is therefore important to ensure that matters of environmental management conforms to recommended principles that have been outlined in Agenda 2021 of the United Nations Programme for Global Sustainable Development and also international and local needs.
The National Environment Management Act 1994, which the new bill seeks to replace, empowered NEA to take direct action in the implementation of matters dealing with environmental impact assessment, establishing environmental quality and monitoring standards, thus putting it in charge of controlling the importation and use of pesticides and hazardous chemicals. The 2025 bill will further coordinate and harmonize conflicting activities to ensure that environmental considerations are integrated into the national development agenda.
Since 1994, both local and international environmental regulations, conventions, and policies have changed, or new ones emerged, thus creating gaps in the 1994 Act. The new NEMA 2025 bill is meant to cover these gaps and respond to new realities. Though the new bill will cover many areas which are not captured in the current NEMA Act, which includes regulation on population or wider regulation on population, sound chemical and pesticides management, mitigation on effective management of climate change, comprehensive community engagement and participation strategies, sustainable waste management that employ an integrated and macroeconomic perspective.
NAMs took turns to give their input into the bill. Honorable Bakari Kora, NAM for Upper Fuladu, described the bill as timely, noting it will help mitigate adverse impacts on the environment and help protect resources.
Looking at the objectives or looking at the objects and reasons of the bill, well, this shows you how important and timely this bill is. If you look at the objects and reasons of the bills, have encapsulates a lot of issues that when followed or addressed, we will be able to save our environment. And then the bill seeks to establish a comprehensive and a robust legal framework that promotes the enhancement, protection, conservation, and sustainable management of our environment. And then this bill also seeks to bring all stakeholders together. As you know, environmental management should not be left in the hands of only one sector. So bringing all stakeholders together in order to make sure that our environment is properly managed, I think it is something that is very, very laudable.
The bill has now been transferred to the ABC Committee of the National Assembly for committal proceedings. Support from both sides of the House will be required to ensure that the bill is improved, thus helping to halt the loss of our biodiversity, reverse decades of environmental decline, and set the environment on a pathway to significant improvement. Janket Ture, GRTS.